Good evening from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. My name is Ryan.
And I'm Bree.
And in this adventure, we're going to Chesapeake's. I'm going to show you where this is located. We're going to show you the entire menu and tell you what we think of this place. So we're excited. We've got a babysitter at home. Yay. We're on a date night. And without further ado, let's hop on inside and check this place out. Let the adventure begin. Let's talk about parking and location. There is a parking lot next to the restaurant. It's $10. Or another option is down the road, there is a city parking garage right here that you could also park at. Or obviously if you're in Gatlinburg, you could walk here.
And here's a look inside the restaurant. They do have a couple areas for large parties. And they have some other tables and some down by the water.
Now they do have a bar. It is a raw seafood bar, so if you love oysters, they have these flown in quite frequently. And I'll show you, this guy was fun to watch as he was shucking oysters. Is that what you?
Shucking them.
Yeah,
yes.
So you can come in here. You don't need a reservation and just come sit at the bar. We did have a reservation. I do recommend you make one. I'll put a link in the description of the video where you can do that in advance. So while we were waiting, our table was not quite ready, so we shared a glass of wine. They do have a pretty robust wine selection list you can choose from. So here was that guy shucking oysters. I felt like I was watching Shark Week with his glove here. So we were having a good time just watching this guy and enjoying a glass of wine together as our table was getting ready. But if you love oysters, this is your place to go.
And just to let you know, the bar seating is first come, first serve. So if you don't have a reservation, you can always drop by and see if there's any availability.
Yeah, the menu we're gonna go over is available to you if you walk up at the bar. But again, get a reservation and ask for a riverside seat. I love the seating and the view here. So you can take a look here at the oysters of the day on the day that we were here. Obviously this could change based on season and availability, but you're welcome to pause the video and check those out.
And here is the specials of the day, which do change. So you can take a look and see what was available the day we were there. And we actually did get the fresh grouper, you can see at the bottom there, on the day that we were there.
So every day is a fresh new menu. That's the big thing I want to emphasize in this place, is everything is very fresh. They do have a number of starters. The crab bisque cup is what we got. We'll show you that here in just a little bit.
They also have a few lobster options and of course the seafood bar, which they're well known for.
They do have some salad options, some Caesar house salads, seafood salads, couple of different salad options, as well as sandwiches. I might want to come back and try this Maryland crab cake sandwich, hamburger for 11 bucks, and a grilled yellowfin tuna.
Also on the other side is your traditional seafood favorites. You've got a few different platters you can choose from if you want to get a variety.
You also do have some chicken breasts, some fillets. $28 is actually pretty competitive with the Peddler. I'd love to do a little side-by-side comparison. And let's talk about the sides. Lots of good sides. Here are the two that we got. We're going to show you in a moment.
Yes, the baked spinach Maria and the spicy spinach mac and cheese, which I'll say was actually not too spicy.
And then desserts, we got the Delaware Pie. I'm going to show you that here in just a little bit. This thing was really good.
Also, they had a great kids menu. They had some fun drinks that they could try, and they can get an entree for anywhere from $6.25 to $7.50, even as low as $3.95 for a grilled cheese, which is a fantastic deal.
So we started out our meal sharing the crab bisque. This was the cup that was $5. I felt like it was plenty between the two of us.
It was definitely plenty, and it was very delicious.
So we shared this cup together, and I really enjoyed this crab bisque.
And then they brought us this amazing, wonderful basket of bread. It had muffins, rolls, and croissants. And let me tell you, everything came out warm and delicious. Best bread we've probably ever had at a restaurant.
The bread was indeed fantastic, but let's talk about the main course, which for us was the grouper is what we ordered and shared. It was fantastic. I grew up in Florida. I know fresh seafood. I would often catch fish and eat it that night. That's one thing about this restaurant. I think it's the best seafood in the Smokies. Very, very fresh, very delicious.
And here's our sides that we got, the Maria spinach as well as the mac and cheese, and they were both wonderful.
And here's the crab cake that we ordered, and it was fantastic. This was $14. I would definitely order this again. Fantastic crab cake.
Yeah, nice and fresh, crispy on the outside, good flavor. Honestly, everything was so good, it was hard to decide what to take a bite of next.
Yeah, I think that's when I was like, look really surprised, and I was filming you, but there was definitely not a shortage of good things. Should I try this? Should I try that? I don't know. Everything's so good. Everything we had on this meal, I literally had no complaints.
None.
Everything was fresh. Everything was fantastic. Mwah! Fantastico.
So here is the Delaware dessert. It's a coffee ice cream with some fresh made whipped cream on top, candied pecans, and some chocolate sauce, and it was really, really good.
I didn't know what to think of the candy pecans at first, but they actually grew on me the more we had at the bottom, the very bottom crust. Oh man, that was so good. I really, really enjoyed this. I enjoyed it with my beautiful wife on this beautiful day, beautiful view of the river. Dessert was fantastic. Here was our total bill. It was $68.98 between the two of us. Again, that doesn't include the $7 or $8 glass of wine we got from the bar. So I thought it was a great value, fantastic meal. Definitely would come back again. What do you think, Bree?
Absolutely. This is definitely on the top of my list of favorite restaurants in the area, and I'll definitely be back.
As we wrap up this video, I wanted to remind you, I'll put their website in the description of the video so you can go there, make a reservation, and get more information. We just wanted to say thank you so much for watching and ask that you just leave a comment. Leave a comment of anything you want. Have a question, have you been here, or would you like to go here? Any comment at all, we're gonna pick a random comment and give this $10 Chesapeake's gift card to. So go ahead and leave a comment, let us know what you think, and we'll see you on the next adventure. You look great, honey.
Thanks, babe. Do you like my curls?
Yes. They're very curly. So what do you know about this place?
I know we're going to a seafood restaurant.
Well, that's pretty much every restaurant. Every restaurant you seafood.
My favorite.
Hear about the star athlete that came to here to Chesapeake's?
No, I missed that one.
Yeah, he couldn't play in the game the following week. You know why?
Why is that?
He pulled a muscle. It's a raw seafood bar. I mean, they have muscles.
Did you look up these dad jokes before we left the house?
No. Us dads share jokes, even if we're going to a seafood restaurant. We don't want to be shellfish.
It is an adventure with you, dear.
It's not a boring one.
Definitely not. Not a boring life.